how are you? I've already prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. I've been using this a lot lately. It's really nice stuff. My razor today is going to be this 3-piece King C Gillette razor. And my cream, kindly sent to me by the great Paul H. It's going to be some of this Boots, that's a chemist, a pharmacy over in the UK, Boots Cool Cologne Lather Shave Cream, right there. And I've already lathered that up in this. It's the, well, once again, it's the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. And I've used the synthetic conversational shaving brush from Frank Shaving. And go ahead and put a little bit more lather on this. I'll try to get a lather going here on my face. I hope you're all doing well out there. And yeah. Nice scent on this. It's pleasant. Paul sent me some really nice stuff. Because I had sent him some things, he sent me some things that by and large I can't get here in the States. Or if I do get them, it'd have to be through some eBay vendor that had them, and there would likely be a markup, if for no other reason than postage. Postage, well, even here between one place and another in the States can get pricey, to say nothing about sending such things from the other side of the pond. So I hope that Paul gets some kind of discount, being that he's a mailman, a postman over there in Wales. And about ready to get going here. Excuse me. I'll set that aside and I'll wet my razor here. And we'll begin pass number 1 with the grain here. And here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you, in here on its second use, because this is such a mild razor, I have a feather high stainless blade. So these two things, the blade and this razor, for me anyway, tend to go well together. And Paul sent me some other things which I'm going to be using probably in future shaves on the channel here. There were only a couple of things that he sent me, a couple of little things that, again, I can get pretty easy in this country, and which I already had, just a couple of those things. But by and large, you have to go on eBay to get those things too. This cream, I'm not sure I've ever seen it on eBay. I've seen the Boots shaving stick, which he also sent me one of those. I'll be using that in a future video. I saw that he sent some similar things to, Justin, well, the fellow from CXIII Shaves. I can't remember his last name right now. Sorry about that, but he was using the Boots shave stick in a video that he posted yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday or the day before. So I thought I would be a little bit different and use the cream here. And if you get a chance, subscribe also to, well, not just the Paul H's channel, if you haven't done that already. I'll put a link to that down below, and you might want to check out, excuse me, check out Justin's channel, CXIII Shaves. So named because he's evidently a tall fellow. He's 6'8". So check him out, check Paul out, and let me rinse my razor. Okay, continuing here. This is real nice so far. No problems, no complaints. And it says this is a cooling cologne cream. Well, the longer it's on my face, the more I feel the coolness of it. I didn't sense that right away. Oh, I was going to say that Walgreens here in the States, from whence or from where I should say, I got this, and I had to order this online because there's not a Walgreens in my community here. But Walgreens, according to something I read online, they evidently own Boots Chemists in the UK now, but none of the Boots products are available either at the Walgreens that I visited here in the States or online from them. Which makes me wonder, maybe I should ask Paul this, or anybody in the UK, I wonder if Walgreens products are available in Boots Chemists overseas. Maybe not. I'm looking forward to trying that Boots soap stick and some other things that Paul sent me. Excuse me. I have kind of a scratchy throat today. Not too bad, but a little bit. And the shave here continues to be quite comfortable. The scent of this cream reminds me of the scent of some other cream I've tried before. Excuse me, but I couldn't tell you exactly what. And it's a very pleasant scent. It's not a real strong scent. It's not meant to knock the roof off the place, but it's mild and pleasant. 2 or 3 out of 10 in scent strength. A lot of times I notice that creams and tubes, shaving creams, do not always have usually don't have a real strong scent to them. There's always the exception to just about every rule, but overall I'd say no. The creams and tubes generally don't have a real strong scent compared to their counterparts of creams or soaps in tubs or pucks of soap. I'll be right back, and then we'll go across the grain. I've already re-lathered for a second pass across the grain, so here we go. I don't know if I did a good job of it, but I buzzed my hair the other day. And come warmer weather, much warmer weather, late this spring or sometime this summer, I'm probably going to not just buzz the hair off, but probably shave it all off. I'll buzz it first, get it close, and then I'll shave it. But in the colder weather, with as little hair as I have, I can definitely tell the difference if I go ahead and shave my head completely bald. I get a lot colder, and you wouldn't think there would be that much difference, but yes, I get a lot chillier, a lot colder with my hair buzzed completely off. So that sounds like shaved completely off. So that is probably something you might see me do, maybe even on the channel, or maybe even in a live on Facebook or something, in warmer weather at least. Very pleasant for me for the summertime, but come the colder weather, no thank you. It's not that I have anything against it. I was actually surprised that the look of my head bald was not as geeky as I thought it might be, not as bad. Excuse me. Here we go. I'm already getting sort of an idea of something I'd like to send to Paul when I am fatter and happier from a financial point of view. Getting to the post office and paying the postage can be problematic for me. So I don't send as many things to as many people as I would like to. I have before. I've sent a couple of things, or a couple of packages to Paul. Well, yeah, a couple of things, one in each package, and then I sent a package of a few smaller things to Randy Wright over at Polar Shaving. Check him out too. And all three of these gentlemen I've mentioned, Paul H., Randy Wright, and Justin from CXIII Shaves, they all have Facebook groups. Paul H. is Paul's Wet Heads. Justin's is called NC Wet Heads for North Carolina Wet Heads. And then Polar Shaving for Randy Wright. Same name as his YouTube channel. And of course my Facebook group is Conversational Shaving, same as this channel. You'll also find me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, excuse me. One time I said it was Twitter, but it's actually Instagram, I think. That's the one that you have to type in conversational_shaving. And the others are just conversational shaving. I want to have a little giveaway of something on this channel one of these days. I had a funny idea for something non-shaving related that might be of interest to a few people that I could send them. And no, I don't mean my boudoir photos. I mean, well, that's something maybe I should get into in another shave, because there's sort of a long story behind it. Quite a bit of comedy involved, but it's an item that was given to me, by someone that believes we've been visited by extraterrestrials. And you may have to remind me, or maybe not, but I'll talk more about that in another shave. There's some comedy involved, unless you're very, very serious about the aliens, the extraterrestrials visiting us. I'll be right back to go against the grain. It's time for that Against the Grain pass, and right about now on his channel, Paul often talks about what he's having for dinner. I imagine that unless I get really, what's the word? I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Well, unless I get a lot of energy between now and later, I think I'll probably just have a repeat of the simple meal I had last night, which was very good, to me anyway. Probably a grilled cheese sandwich, some sliced and fried potatoes, and some canned cream corn, which was fine for me, nothing extravagant. I still can't think of the word I was looking for unless I get or become very, I'm not sure what. Unless the spirit moves me. I was not planning a very extravagant meal this evening, excuse me. And still, on the third pass here, still quite enjoying this shave. It's just very pleasant. And items that, if I bought them in the UK, would not be terribly expensive. getting them here to the United States, that's another story. And getting them in the United States. I had looked at a couple of these things on eBay before, and I thought better about purchasing them because they were pricey. There was quite a markup. Again, possibly because somebody had to pay postage, high postage, to get any number of these things from the UK over to here. So thank you again, Paul. I really appreciate this. These are things I've been wanting. And I'll show you more of these again in other shaves. Things I've been wanting but just hadn't gotten yet. I'm still enjoying this scent of this cream is built, and it's just wafting about very pleasantly here. I think I gave myself a little weeper there, but not too bad. I didn't even really feel it. That is to say, it doesn't sting or anything. Which is good, because sometimes the tiniest little cuts, like a paper cut, can sting really badly sometimes. As most or all of you are probably aware. I probably just wasn't holding the skin taut enough there to avoid getting a little weeper. I have one more of Paul's products here for later, and then I've already used at least one of the products that I first saw on Paul's channel, the Village Barber Shaving Oil. And there's something else here you'll see momentarily, which is at least a version of something that I saw on Paul's channel. Okay, I'm going to pause here, but I'll come back freshly lathered. It's bleeding quite a bit for such a little thing there, but it doesn't, again, it doesn't hurt. And later on, some cold water will more than likely close that up. But I'm going to come back, be lathered down here, and then it'll be pickup time, everybody. Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's pickup time, baby. Here's the magical clock. Yeah, thank you. Pickup time clock, everybody. Thank you, clock. Hello, pickup time. Here we go. Boy, pretty close shave so far. I really like these feather blades in a mild razor like this, and I think the first couple of times I used one in a razor like this, I didn't get any weepers, but this time I did. Again, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I don't think I'd want to use one of these very sharp feather blades in a razor that was very aggressive, such as one that I do not own, but which I always hear is aggressive, the Mula R41, for example. I don't have one of those, so I couldn't really tell you, but I hear that those are quite aggressive. A lady friend of mine a couple of Christmases ago was going to buy me a Mula razor, possibly an R41, but things didn't quite go well for her financially around that time of year, I'm sorry to say, and so that didn't happen, and that's perfectly all right. I don't expect such luxury all the time. Excuse me. Just finish up here. Try to perfect this. And maybe get some of these trouble spots, although this is pretty close on this side. Let's go over here. Got a trouble spot over here that could use a little bit of perfecting. Not too bad though. I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'd say except for this little weeper there, I can't really complain. This is a very nice shave. Just trying to perfect this here, gild the lily perhaps. I have a trouble spot over here that often becomes problematic, but that's it. Anything else I do shaving wise I'll do off camera, but that's pretty darn close. I'll be right back with Mr. Towel. Here's our good friend Mr. Towel to begin to take us out here. Oh yeah. Nice. See how that weeper is. I think it's more or less closed up with the cold water. I don't see any blood on the towel. Maybe a little, I don't know. Some of that cold water. That'll help keep that sealed, I believe. I don't think I need any alum. Okay. Put Mr. Towel back on the rack because he likes that. He'll be just hanging around while I begin recaps here. Well, so far I've already prepped my face beforehand off camera with Village Barber shaving oil. My razor has been this 3-piece non-adjustable King C Gillette razor, and my brush has been this conversational shaving synthetic brush from Frank Shaving. Thank you, Ming Lee. And my cream has been this, kindly sent by Paul H. It's the Boots Cool Cologne Lather Shaving Cream, or Lather Shave Cream, it says there. That was very pleasant to use. And my bowl, which I lathered in, this collapsible Stirling shaving bowl, which I'm told is also a certain kind of pet food bowl. So, and let's see, and the one thing I often forget to say, my blade in the razor on its second use was a feather high stainless blade. Okay, now I'm going to apply some of this. It is the T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. This is an astringent because besides being witch hazel, it has 14% alcohol by volume. So there may be some sting here. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all, really. That's really nice. I guess there's sort of a witch hazel scent to that, which some people don't like, the scent of witch hazel, but it doesn't bother me. Okay, moving along here. Up next, something else I've seen at least a version of on Paul's channel. This is denim. It's the Denim Black, which is actually blue in color. And from sniffing this, I haven't used it yet, but from sniffing the bottle, I'd say it's sort of a robust version of your typical blue aftershave, but kind of robust. I'm not sure how I would describe that. Maybe, oops, hold on. Thank God nothing broke over there. Anyway, a little on the wrists, temples, behind the ears. I need more shelf space in here. Oh, back of the neck too. Oh, that's pleasant. To me, it smells like, it's as if somebody took, I guess, the regular denim or maybe even some aqua velva or something like that and gave it maybe more of an even deeper, more masculine, kind of a woodsy scent maybe. I'm not sure the exact scent notes on this, but that's really nice. It does complement that cream even better than I thought it might. So that's the denim. It's called the Denim Black. Although the label there just says denim is normal, and somewhere on the back it'll say Denim Black. And I'm going to finish up here, see how I'm doing on time, not too bad. I'm going to finish up with something else, one of the other items that Paul sent me. Well, it's the Boots Freshwood Aftershave Balm right there. Again, something else I had seen and sort of coveted online. Oh, that's interesting. The bottle doesn't have a restrictor on it. Or if it does, I just unscrewed it, because if there is a restrictor, no, there's not a restrictor on the cap, I don't think. It looks like there might be a restrictor that came off in the cap, possibly. I'm not sure. I'll deal with that later. But if so, these things happen. So I've got some in my hands here. I'll just work that. That's not a bad scent. It's balmy, like a ordinary shave balm with maybe just a hint of something woody in it, possibly. So, kind of a thick-ish balm, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. Quite enjoyable so far. Not only do I not want to look a gift horse in the mouth in any way, but I really, if I had bought these products myself, I couldn't complain about them because, as I've said 2 or 3 times already, pleasant shave and kind of a pleasant post-shave experience here. And I have a feeling that this balm, although it may be inexpensive across the ocean there, I have a feeling it just seems like something that will absorb relatively quickly. That's it, folks. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Paul H. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all back here soon, probably with some more of the products Paul sent me. Bye.